Thanks for the update. Okay, what if you have to fight both at the same time? Yeah. That's a good idea. How did you do that? Wow, that's all me, guys. Oh, that was a good live stream yesterday. Our camera didn't die. Honestly. Good thing he didn't watch Wednesday. That would have been awkward.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mount Lebanon School District. We are happy that you've joined us for this performance. As a courtesy to our performers, we ask that you turn off or silence your cell phones. In the event of an emergency, please exit through the door you entered the theater or through the exits on either side of the stage. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the performance.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, I haven't seen a mask that color before. Sweatpants in a fancy museum. All right, everyone, no flash photography, mask above the nose, and ooh, I love your blouse, very bold. And your cameo, charming. Hey, if we can take this chicness, bunch together and follow my Gucci heels, your tour of the little tiny, itsy-bitsy, broad and breathtaking world of nature and landscape like Frederick Edwin's 1859 masterpiece, Heart of the Andes, will be positively wow. Follow me. How do you feel looking at this? Tense? Anxious? Well, you will if you look deeply into the detail of Albert Bierstadt's The Rocky Mountains Lander's Peak. You can almost hear the birds. Hear the birds? But look, bottom middle, a gopher is peering out of its hole, unaware of adolescent with bow and arrow and something to prove. Bottom left, another gopher stands helplessly watching the teenage hunter size up his rodent buddy. Don't shoot him! Don't shoot my buddy! Look at you, you little rodent. You're such a cutie. Oh, yes, you are. Ever feel like that? No? See, it doesn't have to be total helplessness. It can just be that feeling you get when you owe an agency 30% of your salary when all they did was find a notice on the museum's website. Or a modeling agency, 50% of anything you find yourself, and they're not even looking for you. Or the mail you keep ignoring because you've maxed out 3 credit cards trying to make yourself marketable to the latest love of your life. And you're waiting to call as he promised while you fill out the time giving tours of anxious landscape art. I love this painting. Follow me.
Camille Monet, you shall sit there. I shall stand here and we shall capture your beauty with my brush. How's that sound?
Kiss, kiss.
Wink, wink. Oh, look who's coming.
Sorry I'm late.
You shall stand behind my beautiful wife and smile, thus adding contrast.
I would be delighted.
Hello, Ernest.
Oh, look who else is coming.
Sorry, so sorry. He drove. What else need I say?
No problem. We are ready to begin.
Claude, this is just brief.
A brief sketch.
Really?
I'm just interested in the form. And now, we begin.
Claude, do you know the more I think of you,
Not now, Alice.
the more I think you're all I think about?
They may hear you.
I don't care.
I do.
Have you talked to Camille?
I haven't.
I can't believe I'm in this painting with you. Shh. Think about it.
I'm not.
It's fate.
Yes. Yes, but
Have you spoken to him?
it's not the time to speak to him.
Of course not. After he captures your beauty with his brush. Then,
You're making me blush.
blush.
I don't want to blush.
I want to see you blush.
No, there'll be no blushing in this painting. I want to be radiant.
Blushing could be radiant.
Please, Ernest, please be patient. It really should be you and I in this painting, you know.
It will come.
When?
Someday.
Soon?
Very soon.
Look at her, thinking she is the object of your eye, when really I am.
Absolutely.
Then why are you looking at her?
Because I'm trying to paint her.
Look at me instead.
How can I look at you and paint her?
Why not?
Because that doesn't make sense.
If you really loved me, you'd look at her, but paint me.
That's insane.
Ooh, put my face on her face.
No.
And yours on his.
No.
Oh, give her my smile,
No.
my eyes,
Stop it.
an ear.
I can't concentrate.
I don't want you to.
Well, you're doing a good job. Red, I need more red.
Why do you need more red? More red coming up.
I just think more red.
Am I blushing?
Not particularly.
Unparticularly? Am I blushing unparticularly? Because I don't want to blush unparticularly either.
You're perfect.
Here's your red. Why would you say that?
Say what?
She's perfect. She's not perfect. I'm perfect. Say it.
You are perfect.
Is that good?
Perfect. I mean, impeccable.
It's been 3 days since we've been alone.
61 hours.
23 minutes. 6 seconds.
Sponge.
Sponge. It's been 2.5 days since I've seen you.
Can't think about that while I'm thinking about this.
I don't want you to think about this.
Can't think about anything while I'm doing this.
If you really loved me, you think about that, and I'll think about this while doing this.
Is it possible to not think about something while you're trying to do it?
Well, think about this. Kiss me.
Kiss me now.
No!
My lipstick.
Look what you made me do!
My lips. They smeared all over my face.
There's a big blotch of red where her face is.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Look what I've done.
Look what I've done.
Watch this. I will cover it by raising my hand.
Watch this. I will cover it by painting her raising her hand.
He's preoccupied.
That big swatch could be your sleeve.
Ernest?
Genius.
Yes?
Genius move.
Give me your handkerchief.
Brilliant.
The handkerchief now.
Now blend.
From your top coat pocket.
I will blend in the red under her eye.
Here.
Around her mouth.
I will hold this in my right hand.
The other eye.
Wipe a bit.
I'm blending.
Wiping.
Look at me blend.
Keep my arm arched so I can wipe on cue.
And now to counteract, I'll add in red to her bonnet, bouquet, bench background so much they won't even notice the red on her face.
Geraniums! Put geraniums in the background.
Yes, geraniums. Hundreds. They'll absorb the red.
What is this inside your handkerchief, Ernest?
It is a note. Read it.
Too much?
Too much.
You think?
Look what you've done. Oh, put someone in, standing there.
What do you mean?
Me! Put me in!
No.
Yes.
No!
Me looking at the geraniums. It will deflect color
It would even it.
with the parasol.
Huh.
An elegant dress, beautiful, flowing,
White. Alive.
reaching out to the flowers. 'Cause you are those flowers, Claude. That will be our painting.
It works.
Let her have the foreground, but make her lifeless and gray, dull.
Sad. It would downplay the red.
Very sad.
If her lips were closer, her eyes,
Glazed.
her eyebrows.
Drooping! Make them droop. And in the background, put all the sunlight on me.
Yes.
Keep him in the dark, too.
Absolutely.
Shadows crawling around them.
With her hand away from her face, she can hold whatever it is she's holding. What is it she's reading?
I've read it.
Read it aloud.
I want to be with you forever. Love, Ernest.
That's how I feel.
Oh, pay no attention to her. My parasol, make it as if the sun is shining just on it.
I shall hold this note in my hand forever.
Yes.
And though I seem to lean away from you, it's because I cannot read the note. The sun seems to have gone behind the tree.
A thicker brush.
Thicker brush.
There.
Love it.
A triangle of 3.
Yes.
How's it coming, Claude?
Are we close, Claude?
We are finished with the first impression.
Good.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
And as you know, I do not allow anyone to see it.
I understand.
We understand.
So, in the painting, I am going to be standing right about here. You.
You?
Yes, me.
Claude, why is Alice going to be standing there?
She's in it for purpose.
And the purpose is...
Balance. She balances out the purpose. I think. That's right.
That doesn't make sense.
Wait a second.
Oh, I also balance the geraniums
Geraniums?
that complement the sunlight.
Shouldn't I be doing that?
If anyone should be brilliant, shouldn't it be Camille?
To contrast your shadowy images.
Am I in shadow, Claude?
No.
Oh no, Claude, I get the impression we're lurking in the shadows.
No.
Are we lurking, Claude?
No. No, there is no lurking.
Sounds like lurking.
While I, in my white bonnet,
White bonnet?
elegant flowery dress,
Elegant?
Claude, I'm sorry. I must have a word
Claude,
with you.
I must speak with you two.
Speak all you want. You only have one right, to look at it when it is finished.
But what it sounds like, Claude, my God.
From whom?
Your assistant. Your wife. Your friend.
None of whom have seen it. You are judging something that doesn't exist.
Oh.
oh,
Do you not trust me?
No, that's not...
No, we...
no, it's not that.
Do you not feel my talents can portray you honestly?
Sorry.
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 Yes, the portrait will be divided in shadow and light, contain geraniums, and Camille will be center. And yes, it will be magnificent, colorful, balanced. And even artists in the end will look upon it and say, look at Claude Monet's gorgeous portrait of Camille Monet on a garden bench, the handsome smiling gentleman and the elegant lady with the perfect parasol. Need I say more?
I didn't know I was center.
Thank you for the handsome smile.
And the perfect parasol.
I need 2 months. I still have to finish our son on his hobby horse.
Claude, I have a headache. I must head inside.
Well, I have all this to put away.
I'll take Camille inside.
Yes, Ernest.
I'll help and stay clean. I'll stay and help clean up.
Thanks, Alice.
Alice, I will see you later.
Yes, Ernest. See you later. That went well.
It did.
You have your form,
I do.
and I have my place.
And the painting's surprising.
Claude,
Yes?
I want to be centered.
Not now.
When?
Soon.
How soon?
Very soon.
But when I'm in the center, will I be in the shadows like poor Camille? Because I don't want that, Claude. I don't want to be the lady in the shadows. I want to be in the sunlight with my parasol, but centered, Claude, centered.
It will come.
When?
Someday.
Soon?
Very soon.
Claude?
Yes?
It's coming faster than we thought, Claude.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because, Claude, you should read this note that I found under the bench in the shadows that sad, centered woman dropped.
I stand here waiting for you to bang the gong, to crash the critics saying, is it right or is it wrong?
The trays? Place them on top of any garbage bin. Thanks. I can't talk too long. I'm working. But it's true. It did happen. And it happened because I love art. Because as Andy Warhol believed, if you hang around art and artists long enough, you too will be famous. Excuse me? Well, if you feel that yogurt seal was broken, tell any cashier. They'll give you another one. You're welcome. I'm 30, been an art lover for 10 years since I've been blessed to work here. I'm trays, floor, and garbage duty, and I'm also convinced that it's because I do my job well that it happened. This is exactly where I was standing. I cringe when I have to pronounce his name because I always get it wrong, so let's just call him the artist. The artist was standing there. And he walked over to me, and he gave it to me. And that's it. He walked out. Never saw him before or again. And I like it. I think it looks just like me. Then one of the curators comes to me and asks if I saw the artist. I say, yeah, he just left. The curator's disappointed. I ask, how famous and who is the artist? And that's when, just like I told the reporters, he said, I'm sure you wouldn't know or be interested in any of his art. So that's when I showed the curator the drawing the artist did of me, collecting the trays the artistic way I do. The curator asked, may I see that? I hand it to him. He looks at it for about 10 minutes. Really, about 10 minutes. His mouth opening more and more as he looks at it. And then he starts walking away with it. I say, hey, excuse me, that's mine. He says, no, I'm sorry, this belongs to the museum. I say, it's a drawing of me. And that's when he said exactly what I told the reporters. A person in your station of life cannot begin to understand this the way I do. Do you understand? So that's when I grabbed it from him. And it ripped in half. And that's when, in our crowded cafe, he starts screaming, you're fired! You're fired! So I grabbed it from him and I ran. That was yesterday. Today, it's all over the news. It seems a reporter was following the artist, so the curator suspended with pay, and the artist has offered to do a portrait of me. I said I'd be delighted. My favorite painting here is called A Waitress in Duval's Restaurant by Renoir. So I think my portrait should be called The Tray Picker Upper in the Met Cafe. What do you think? I now have a lawyer/agent since 10 this morning, negotiating my case and the lease of the future portrait to the Met. So, life is good. I'm back at work, and maybe Andy Warhol's right. If you hang around art and artists long enough, you too will be famous. Plus, I got 2 halves of a drawing and a portrait. Not bad for an art lover in my station. The fruit? Sure, go through the cash register and to the right. You're welcome. Well, I better get back to work picking up some trays. You never know who's here today.
This is a Native American courting flute. It is made of catlinite, named after George Catlin, who not only has the most paintings in the White House, but who also gave up his law practice in order to document the cause of Native Americans. He has 500 paintings, organized the first Wild West shows, and lost all his money doing both. But when you look at this flute, you have to think he tried, like I did with my flute in my state's beauty pageant. Only to come up with that second place ribbon that I stare at every night, dangling from my desk lamp, wondering, will that be the highlight of my career? Was that my 15 seconds of fame? Well, I thank you, George Catlin, and we salute you and your flute. Wow, it's quite inspirational, isn't it? Follow me.
Tried my best to feed her appetite, keep her coming every night.
Ow!
Got you!
Ow, jeez, what are you
Put
doing?
the world down!
Okay, I'm putting it down.
I'll squeeze.
It's down, it's down.
You want to lose this?
No. Ow, ow.
Should I call security?
No.
Oh, somebody's in trouble.
And this is why I don't date anyone steady.
I had to hear it from someone else!
Hear what?
You took someone on a tour last night.
Look what you did.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Shut
I warned
up!
you. Oh, hey, just saying.
Both of you!
I was asked.
By whom?
The new assistant curator of Roman art. He's in charge of us. And I forgot his name.
I know, the new young cute guy with the hair all spiked.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't like him.
Well, he was a statue short. He needed 3 statues.
Oh, and were these the other 2?
Yeah, they were.
I should have known.
So I said I would help.
You both don't have any friends who aren't dating anyone?
Well, he volunteered.
Well, that's right.
That's right! You volunteered. You didn't have to, you did.
He's the assistant curator of Roman art, and he needed a volunteer for 1 hour.
I heard it took 3 hours.
Not even 2.
Hour and a half, really.
Well, when you factor in drinks.
And the hors d'oeuvres.
The hors d'oeuvres were very good.
Surprisingly.
Shut up! And I hear she's young.
Hey, didn't the museum just open?
Alice, Poseidon's right. Customers any second.
Very attractive.
If Alice is sent to storage, won't we all get sent?
Yeah, Alice, Poseidon's right. Let's get posed.
And an Amazon woman, huh?
Ow!
Huh?
Jeez!
I hear somebody coming. Someone's coming.
I know about you and Amazons.
Alice, get ready.
I know the history of you and Amazon maidens.
Atlas, get the world.
I'm sorry.
Bull, you're sorry. I hear you had a great time.
Atlas, apologize again.
Promise her anything.
Say you'll marry her.
Atlas, are you listening?
I'm very, very, very sorry.
Oh, we're doomed.
Do something. I can't go back to storage.
Sophia. Oh, no. Sophia, please.
I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot.
Atlas?
He doesn't even hear us.
Sophia, you are a beautiful statue.
Stop it.
I mean, look at you. You're a beautiful young Roman maiden full of life.
I'm a tart.
You are not a tart.
You'll never marry me.
Okay, listen. You go back to storage room 24.
25.
25, and you wait for me there.
That's what you always say.
You and I will have a talk tonight.
We never have a talk. We have
Okay, well, tonight we'll have a talk.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have a
A very intimate talk.
Shut
Sophia. Sophia, listen to me.
I just sit in that storage room by myself with those sarcophagi, 3 headless guys, that chariot going nowhere. And I wait for someone to talk to, for you to come by, for something to lift my crappy, dusty little life out of that pit of the Julio-Claudian period, where I don't even belong. And then that statuette of a veiled masked dancer comes by, whoever the hell she is, and has the audacity to tell me that you were having a great time on the roof garden with some Amazon maiden. Oh, God!
I know it's not fair.
No!
It's not right.
No!
Well, it's gonna change right now.
It is?
Before we were all in room 24.
With the sarcophagi.
And the headless guys.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
it is. And I'm going to change it.
How?
Well, I'm gonna tell that young curator to
Yeah?
get you out of that room.
Really?
I'll demand
You will?
that you,
You know, I almost believe him.
as my beloved, as the real reason that I hold up this world,
You go, guy.
must be within my sight.
Amazing speech. Another. Woo!
Well, okay.
And I'll do it tonight so he remembers I did him a favor.
Promise.
Cross my heart.
Of stone.
Okay, hey.
I hear customers.
I do too.
I better go.
I'll see you tonight.
You better be there.
I'm there.
And I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. Now, let me just get the world here.
Of course.
Woo! There we go. I'm back and ready to go.
I'm sorry too.
Oh, no problem.
Well, apology accepted.
Very understandable.
Absolutely.
The 3 of you are so lucky to be up here around this beautiful bubbling fountain in the sun and sky with live people around.
Well, hopefully someday.
You'll be bubbling with us.
Sophia, I am carrying the weight of it for you today.
I know you are, Atlas. I know you are.
Well, here they come.
Here they come.
Customer. Oh, Atlas. Aren't you cute? And those muscles. Keep your hands off the sculpture!
Come bella c'è la luna, brilla strette, strette come butto, belle fasteggiare, sotto celle di Roma. Down each avenue of via, street or strada, you can see them disappearing 2 by 2. On an evening in a row.
Right now, I am going to talk to the curator of this museum, and I'm going to tell the curator of this museum to change the name of my painting. Because I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But I love my cat. So why? Why would I let anyone paint me teasing the cat I love? First of all, who paints cats? That's weird. But Mother says, Annabella Cagliacci is one of the most famous painters in all of Europe, and he's usually painting a Jesus and of a saint, and he wants to grace our their family with the painting of you, your sister, and our cat. And it's going to be a morality picture where you are teasing a cat about to scratch you to teach people not to tease a cats. Here's where it backfires. 400 years ago, everyone knew we were message painting. Today, everyone thinks we're just two kids harassing a cat. The title of our painting isn't Don't Do This. It's two kids teasing a cat. We've become poster children for animal cruelty. We're the meanest bastards at the Met. Mothers and fathers can't explain us. Every day I hear, that's terrible. Those mean kids. That poor kitty. They're calling me a psychopath. I'm the one that's stuck in a 400-year-old piece of psycho art. Yeah, laugh it up. You're not the one in counseling 4 times a month. I belong to a group called Psycho Art. It's for people stuck in art interpreted by today's clientele as psychotic. That's a big group too. It's me, all the guys from the painting The Abduction of the Sabine Woman, the Messerschmitt sculpture, A Hypocrite and a Slanderer, a lot of rabbit hunters, unicorn stalkers, few demons. The painting of Salome who had the John the Baptist stop by the other week. That one's her fault, though. She does carry it around. Anyways, we meet every Monday by the Cannibal Art in Oceania. Ask an usher if you're interested. Well, I gotta go to my curator meeting. I'm late, but it's not gonna change anything. We have a saying here at the Met. Nothing changes once you're dry. Wish me luck.
Antoine,
1 second.
France is falling.
Right with you.
The guillotine.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you was a father of camel sleep.
Marie, you're talking in your sleep.
Say haters!
You're yelling in your sleep.
You're a tax collector.
Marie, no one is looking for us except maybe Art Lovers.
Oh, Antoine. I go to sleep afraid. I wake afraid.
Get ready, Marie. The museum just opened.
But suppose they cut off your head.
They can't cut off my head again.
They can cut your head out of the painting.
Marie, we are one of the most famous paintings in America.
We have one, Antoine. We have one today.
With this frame?
Of course.
Then go where?
Antoine, I had a dream that it happened again.
But it can't.
It could.
Marie, I think you should talk to the portrait counselors again.
Customer.
Oh. Hey there, Mr. French metric system. How many inches they take off your neck? Oh, and look at you, Marie. You're gonna be taller than him any minute.
Oh, sometimes I want to just reach out and slap them.
Oh, Mary, try to smile.
I can't.
Think of your beautiful dress.
Still, I cannot smile.
Oh, Mary.
Because I just keep thinking that Jacques-Louis David knew that in 6.5 years you would be named and guillotined.
How could the painter have known? It is a coincidence. I'm only holding up 6.5 fingers.
Customer!
It's just your curator. Don't freak out.
But the museum's open.
Guards at the doors.
Are you sure?
Because I just found out about something amazing.
Is there something, wrong?
Nothing's wrong, Marie. Stop worrying. You're always worrying.
Ah, we were just talking about that.
Because I had a dream last night that something terrible happened.
What is going to happen?
Actually, already happened.
May 8th, 1794.
Oh, that?
You know what I'm talking about?
I do, Marie, but please put that out of your mind and think about this, which is really great news.
Oh, we need really great news.
Quote, we are hoping you will allow us to exhibit Antoine Laurent Levissier and his wife by Jacques-Louis David for a run of 6.5 months in 6.5 rooms, opening on June 6th for the first ever Back to the Reign of Terror exhibit in the Louvre Museum in France.
Yes!
No!
Oh, Levis. Marie?
Is she all right?
She's okay.
What?
Marie, it's okay, Aunt Marie. I'm right here. Antoine's here.
Oh, Antoine had the most terrible dream.
Open your eyes, Marie.
Antoine's such a kid. I can't do it.
It's okay, Marie. We can say no.
That's right, you can say no.
It's no. Absolutely, positively no.
But before you do know that, you'd be reacquainting with old friends.
Like?
Funny you should ask. You'd be with the ruins of the Tuileries Palace. Is that
Bad. Marie, please.
a drawing of Robespierre?
Oh.
Another bad.
Not a good list.
Though it's a drawing of the decapitated head of Robespierre.
Oh. We like that one.
Hello? 1 second. It's Elizabeth de France, Louis XVI's sister. I have to take this. You talk.
Good idea.
Liz, I have some great
Marie.
news about the opportunity
No,
in
come on.
France.
Absolutely not.
To see France?
To be captured.
To be honored.
As they hold down our canvas.
It is the great apology.
Cut your aunt out and throw it into the Seine.
It is a different France, Marie.
My next website.
They even have a high school named for me.
This is why I had a dream.
Even the Hotel de Ville has a statue.
It is a trap.
They might even let me back into the Académie des Sciences.
I will not.
I see we've had a fruitful discussion on the subject.
We've tossed around a few ideas.
Louis' sister who shows the guillotine is going back.
Well, we will not go.
Thank you, Antoine, but don't be angry.
But under one condition,
Anything?
that you will talk to the portrait counselors again.
No.
This week?
I will. I promise.
Listen, I have to chase down David's The Death of Socrates. I just saw him turn the corner. If you change your mind, slip a note under my door.
Will do.
Won't.
Actually, probably won't. I'm glad that's over. Now, where was I?
Oh, Antoine.
It's okay, Marie. We are safe, content here.
Yesterday I was reading a French newspaper.
Now, if I just add oxygen
Someone dropped it.
to the combustion.
And it said that in France, when one buys a television, the tax office sends you a bill for a television license.
With these changes,
And the tax office sends you a bill for garbage.
and runs this experiment.
And these are wildly unpopular taxes. And I'm afraid that another tax revolution may occur any day. We'd be caught in the middle.
Customer!
Oh, shoot, my glasses. Oh, shoot, I've heard of this pain.
Cute couple.
Yeah, this is the one where he got his head chopped off.
Did she get her head chopped off?
No, I think he just got his head chopped.
Oh, so how did this survive?
I know if this is in France, they probably have his head cut out.
Let's go.
All right, smart guy staying here.
Did you hear that?
Yes?
Did you hear what he just said?
Sometimes I just want to reach out and slap these people.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I
Jimmy A. Everybody loves John James Audubon. Haitian illegitimate son of a French sea captain who took him to France. Audubon married his cousin, went bankrupt, went to prison, and then went bird hunting, while his wife stayed home and worked as a nanny. But what detail! Everybody thinks Audubon was so nice to birds. He killed almost all the birds he painted. He once said, "I call birds few and I shoot less than 100 per day." Then he wired their wings, put them in a stance, drew 435 species, 4 volumes. That's a lot of dead birds. And who can't completely identify with these birds? I mean, after the manicure, pedicure, haircut, makeup, outfit, belt, bag, heels, accessories, all wired to look perfect, don't you feel like that? Flawless, beautiful, yet what movement can we make because of what it costs to look this way? And the cost? Whoa. Last month, I spent 50% of my salary on product. These birds always give me the chills. Don't they? I mean, knowing the detail. Hey, let's do another, shall we? Follow me.
I should ask her to the dance. Why not? Why can't I ask her to the dance? What is wrong with me? When I see her next, I'll just say, "Maria, are you going to the dance? And if so, would you like to go with me?" Ugh, why is this so difficult? Then I'll just grab her, kiss her, make her want me. Not a good idea. I'm doing it now.
I should ask him to the dance. Why not? There's nothing wrong with a girl asking the guy to the dance. When I see him today, I'll say, "Giorgio, are you going to the dance?" And then I'll freeze, like I always do. Why don't I have any confidence? Then I'll just throw myself at him. Maybe I should wait with that. If I lose, I lose. I'm doing it.
Hi, I was wondering if Maria was here today. I haven't seen her yet. Sure, I'll hold.
I was thinking of asking him, but then I keep thinking.
She is?
Oops, there he is.
Oh, there she is.
Gotta go.
Bye. Hi.
Hi.
Say, can I talk to you about something?
Sure.
Those are really nice earrings you have there.
Oh, thanks. Bought them at the museum shop.
Say, there's a
A what?
dance? Did you know that there's a dance?
Here at the museum.
That's it.
And it's coming up.
It sure is.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. I just have a lot on my mind lately.
That's okay, me too.
With last night's meeting and all the new regulations.
There were a lot, weren't there? You were saying something about...
Oh, the dance.
I was thinking about that this morning, too.
Oh, you were? I mean, what were you thinking?
Well, it's my first year working here. Your first year, too, right?
Yep.
And it seems it's the event of the year.
A big deal.
Yeah.
It seems.
So in Charlie asked me.
Charlie?
Do you know Charlie?
No.
He works at the main desk.
I don't like him.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't know him.
I've heard things.
Oh. Well, when Charlie asked me to go.
He did? I mean, he did?
Sorry, I seem to have lost my train of,
You were saying something about Charlie?
yeah. Say, is it hot in here?
It is.
Must have turned up the heat.
I think they did.
All guards, please be ready for the museum opening.
Gee, we gotta go.
Yeah, but what I wanted to talk to you about
Yeah?
was the dance,
Really?
but now with Charlie.
I'm not going with Charlie.
Oh?
I told Charlie no.
Oh.
A big no.
Okay.
So, I'm not going with anyone. Not one. Not anyone at all, in case you're wondering. Just to set that straight.
I'm not either.
Uh-huh.
So,
Well, you're not going with anyone.
and you're not going with anyone.
For the love of God. What was I just thinking? Oh,
would you like to go to the museum dinner dance with me?
Did
you just ask me to go to the dance? Did we just say the same thing? Whoa! So?
Well,
Sure.
I'd
love to go. I'd
get
better
back
back
to my
to my spot. Talk
Back
to you.
Okay.
Soon.
Later. That
was
was
the weirdest thing that
ever.
I'm a blue period Picasso stuck on a wall in the middle of a hall in Barcelona, trying to figure out how to get down, 'cause this solitude is bringing me down. The paintings surround me, they don't understand me. I'm a bit too early, I'm seen as development during adolescence. But I'm not just being blue, 'cause I have form and shape and color too. But I miss you, and that's the content, that is the focus, that is what all the school is reading to us. It's just a part of what I am, it's just a part of my beating heart, beating for you. So I beg you, please, please wrap me up, please take me up, please hold me close onto your breast. Run down the stairs, out in open air, away from the ladies, the Japanese tourists. The guards will notice, 'cause I'm so hopeless. Take me wherever you originally came from. You will be famous. It's just a part of my beating heart, beating for you. So I beg you, please, please wrap me up, please take me up, please hold me close onto your breast. Run down the stairs, out in open air, away from the latest, the Japanese tourists. Their gods will notice, 'cause I'm so hopeless. Take me wherever you originally came from. You will be famous, seen in the headlines. Though you just kindly stole my heart. You just kindly stole my heart. World famous you just kindly stole my heart. Stay with me. A world famous artist. Stay with me.
It's Warhol, actually. Hole. It's Hull. As in hulls. What? Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol. Like Hull.
Ready?
Like to take a cement fix, bigger standing cinema. Dress my friends up just for show, see them as they really are. But the people in my brain, 2 new pence to have a go. I'd like to be a gallery, put you all inside my show. Andy Warhol looks a scream, hang him on my wall. Andy Warhol, silver screen, can't tell them apart at all. Andy walking, Andy tired, Andy take a little snooze. Tie him up when he fast asleep, send him on a pleasant cruise. When you wake up on the sea, be sure to think of me and you. To think about things and to think about glue, what a jolly boring thing to do. Andy Warhol looks a scream, hang him on my wall. Andy Warhol, silver screen, can't tell them apart at all. Andy Warhol looks a scream, hang him on my wall. Andy Warhol, silver screen, can't tell them apart at all.
books. It was where the money lay. Classic orders had its day. Paint a man, who would be a painter man? Paint a man, who would be a painter man? Do adverts for TV, household soap and brands of tea, labels all around tin can. Who would be a painter man? Painter man, who would be a painter man? Painter man, who would be a painter man? La la la, la la la, la la la, la 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 la. Painter man, who would be a painter man? There I was in uniform, looking at the art teacher. I was just a girl then. Never have I loved since then. He was not that much older than I was. He had taken our class to the Metropolitan Museum. He asked us what our favorite work of art was, and never could I tell him it was him. Oh, I wish I could tell him. Oh, I wish I could have told him. I looked at the Rubens and Rembrandts. I liked the John Singer Sargents. He told me he liked Turner. Never have I turned since then. No, never have I turned to any other man. All this having been said, I married an executive company head. All this having been done, a Turner. I own one. And here I am in this uniform.
uniformish pantsuit sort of thing. Thinking of the art teacher. I was just a girl then. Never have I loved since then. No, never have I loved any other man. Tell your sins to me. All the single ladies, 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 all the single ladies. Now put your hands up in the club.
Cynthia,
Yes,
the break's almost over.
I know.
You gotta head back
I will.
with the basket and the broken eggs.
Yep.
And don't leave any eggs behind.
Nope.
And Cynthia, could you not take the basket with you on break?
I thought I had to take the basket.
It's museum policy not to take items that aren't attached.
But they say the eggs and basket are a part of me.
Don't we believe everything we read in the guidebook?
Actually, I'd like to leave the basket there.
And Cynthia, I think we may have a bit of a situation here.
I still have 5 minutes left.
Yes, you do. But you're on the stage they use for lectures, and I think some people are coming in.
So,
I just don't want you to be in an embarrassing situation.
more embarrassing than my painting?
Cynthia, an audience is forming.
Yeah, you're right.
It'll take 3 or 4 minutes to get back from here.
An audience?
So let's head out.
Hello.
Cynthia, that's against the rules.
How are you today?
Cynthia,
Hello out there.
you know you can't get late. You can't be late getting back.
Hi.
Let's not do this.
No, I'm going to do this. I have some things to say.
Hello. I have a small announcement for those coming into the lecture. The lecture has been moved across the hall into a bigger and better venue.
Why is that?
I don't know. But if you will now move directly across the hall.
Unless you'd like to hear me.
Cynthia, nothing you say will interest them.
Au contraire, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be shutting off the lights in approximately 5 minutes.
Not true.
Cynthia, you know if you're late getting back, your mother will be very upset.
So what's she going to do? Scream at me like she's already doing in the picture?
Cynthia, something's wrong. What's wrong? You can tell me.
Yes, I'll tell you what's wrong. Do you know what day it is?
Well, I know it's your anniversary.
Yes, it is. It's been 257 years, and today my lover gives me this!
A ring?
A ring!
An engagement ring?
He says a pre-engagement friendship ring.
After 257 years.
He's a slow mover.
That's for sure.
But a ring! And a move toward a commitment!
Cynthia, you know you can't wear that.
Why not?
No ring.
Please?
How can you? Think of your mother, your brother, your composition.
I want a ring.
It would ruin everything. You, your lover, your mother, and your brother would be taken off the wall, and no one would want to see you.
Oh, boo-hoo.
And besides, you and your lover make no sense together.
That's a very mean thing to say.
It's true.
I just want a different life. I don't want to be that woman anymore.
Cynthia, think how lucky you are to be the focus of a famous painting.
That's easy for you to say. You don't have all the tour guides and young girls pointing at you and shaking their heads. The point is, I depress people. And after 257 years, I think it's finally gotten to me too.
Cynthia.
It's not fair.
No, it's not.
Most women in paintings are adored.
But it beats the alternative.
Which is?
Being painted over, being pushed against each other in storage and not existing. You think your lover likes holding your mother back, that she likes screaming? And your brother, after all those years, trying to put that egg back together, that poor little kid.
I could keep the ring in my pocket.
Actually, you could, but...
I could.
But it wouldn't change how people view you.
It would change how I view me.
Let's think about it.
I'd like that.
Why don't we go on out and we'll talk about it?
Really?
Yes,
If we can talk about it.
absolutely.
257 years and finally a maybe.
Let's go, broken eggs.
That's future Mrs. Broken Eggs to you.
There's a storm for every spring. All you see and you and me, we came from the start.
The father of the Hudson River School, Thomas Cole, moved to America at 17, and he and his pupil Frederick Edwin Church were the most influential landscape painters. This is view from Mount Holyoke, Massachusetts. On the right, a beautiful day. On the left, a thunderstorm. In the bottom middle of the painting, Thomas Cole painted himself painting this painting. Is this not like life? Thinking all is well when in reality a raging tempest is bearing down. I can completely identify with this. Who knows what torrential downpours behind us? Who knew that after putting Ted through last school, that 3 days after graduation, Ted would tell me he was leaving me for a 10-year-older woman with a seat on the stock exchange? Who could have seen that coming? So this painting means a lot, not only as a warning, but as a reminder. Hey, enough storm clouds. Do you say we just move on, shall we?
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. Stand clear, done man attack. You can't stand where I stand, you can't walk where I walk. Watch out, we run New York.
Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. Here, Sphinxy, Sphinxy. Where are you, Sphinxy?
I know you're here. And I'm going to sit here. So you want to talk to me.
I'm going to jump.
No, you're not.
Out that window.
Have you looked out that window?
Maze, did you call them?
When you opened the window, you activated the alarm.
Please move away from the window. If you jump, we have a net.
They have a net.
Almost makes you want to jump.
They're making me crazy.
Calm down. You're getting yourself all worked up.
That's easy for you to say.
Here, Sphinxy, Sphinxy. Psst.
What?
She's in here.
Why do you think I'm sitting here?
We have to close the window.
You try and she'll fly.
She can fly?
And she'll hurt herself.
You get her away from the window, I'll close it.
No,
But if we work as a team...
not a team player.
But Maze!
Aristotle, I peel apples alone in my painting. I've always been alone. She's my only friend.
But as our union rep...
Not impressed.
Maze, this action of hers will jeopardize any of us from ever going for walks in the park.
Say la vie.
That's very selfish.
Want an apple?
Maze, down that hallway waits an entire SWAT team with nets and tranquilizing guns.
Anyone else want an apple?
How can someone who represents such modesty and peace be friends with such a man-hating beast?
She's just so funny.
So you're not going to help?
For instance, my painting is called Young Woman Peeling Apples. She calls it Babe with a Blade.
On the other hand, when you want to go for walks in the park, who stands up for you?
Aristotle, you're a good guy. I'm not.
I did not say that.
And she's even worse.
Do you remember when the Sphinx went on the roof last year? What happened?
I do.
They tranquilized her down
That was terrible.
and locked us down for a month. No roof gardens at night, no windows on Mondays, and no park privileges.
Okay.
Sit in your isolated world, Maze. Have fun with your man-hating friend, but when we lose, don't come crying to me.
Okay, I understand.
I'm going to talk to them. Find out what they want me to do. Then I'm coming back, and I hope you will help.
I'll think about it.
I'll be right back with a plan.
Aristotle?
What?
Her name is not man-hating beast or sphinx. It's Cleo.
Be right back.
You're such an idiot. You're gonna ruin it for all of us.
He's right. You're going to get shot again.
Not if I fly higher.
Oh, yeah? And where are you going?
The Madison Square Garden building.
Are you kidding?
I thought about it a long time.
It's 40 blocks away.
I was talking to Diana about the building. Do you know her?
Who?
Gold, nude goddess, American wing sculpture. Carries a bow and arrow.
Oh, Diana.
Beautiful woman. Slender.
I know Diana.
She modeled after some guy's mistress who is building the Madison Square Garden building.
She's nuts.
She is.
She shot another tour director today.
Good for her. I hate him too.
Raise the lady's butt. They may put safety tips on her.
Anyway, she's been on top. Says the view's gorgeous.
Cleo, they'll take away a lot of privileges.
I'll negotiate before I come down. So, you turn off the lights when I say ready on 3.
Cleo, why are you all frustrated? You don't get like this unless someone did something to you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Who was it?
It's none of your business.
It is my business. I'm your friend.
Never mind.
What did they do, Cleo?
Nothing.
Oh, I know. Someone answered that new riddle of yours, didn't they?
Maybe.
Was it Oedipus?
No.
That Rodin, what's that statue?
The Thinker?
The Thinker?
No.
Will you please help me help you?
It was Aristotle. In front of everyone.
Why didn't you tell me?
So embarrassing. I don't want to go back to the European painting. I want out.
Okay, Cleo, this has happened before with riddles, so let's first try to put this in perspective.
Here, Sphinxy.
You answered her riddle?
What?
You know she reacts to people, especially men, answering her riddles.
I know.
What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
A man of learning harassing a poor, psychotic, man-hating hybrid.
I don't like her.
I am shocked.
She prances around the sculpture court.
Oh, let her be.
With that tiara.
Oh, please.
She was berating Ugolino. Solve this riddle. There are 2 sisters. One gives birth to the other, and she in turn gives birth to the first. Poor Ugolino, he's starving to death with his sons and grandsons. Why is she taunting them?
And he answered it.
I apologized 3 times.
In front of everyone.
There's so much a man can take.
Night and day. It's night and day that gives birth to each other.
If I have to apologize again to close the window, I will.
Everyone. Oedipus, Adam, Perseus, even the head of Medusa was laughing. Night and day. It's day and night. And that's why, Maze, I'm ready on 3.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
She's so pushy.
To be the cause of this.
It was in the moment.
Allowing passion to escalate a violent situation?
Maze, if this gets out, I'll lose the upcoming election.
You deserve to lose the upcoming election.
You have to help me, Maze.
Then, I'm going to tell you what we are going to do.
Well, they have a plan.
Never mind their plan. This is what you are going to do.
But Maze.
You are going to call up the SWAT team and shut that light off.
I can't tell them what to do.
Yes, you can. You're going to close the spotlights for 1 minute, and I will close the window.
How?
I don't know how. Never mind how. Just close the lights down. I'll close the window.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I do.
Now go.
Thanks, Maze.
Don't thank me. It may not work.
No wonder everyone loves your painting. You're so serene, so calm.
Now go! Call off your SWAT team, and maybe you'll win your election. Oh, father of reason and logic.
I am. Good luck.
Move away from the window! We have weapons pointed!
Cleo. what Apple says to the fairest. Like the apple that started the Trojan War, the fall of Eden. Cleo loves apples, doesn't she? Sit. Stay. Good, Cleo.
Good apple.
Good girl. Cleo, nobody understands you like I do.
Yum, 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 yum.
And nobody understands apples like we do.
Cleo loves apples.
Yes.
Maze peels perfect apples.
Yes.
Cleo loves Maze.
And everybody thinks Aristotle is the father of logic. Bah.
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 It worked. Everything's secure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're a genius dealing with this man-hating deviant.
Don't mention it.
And if I may say so, you look very cute today.
Who's the deviant? I'm 15.
Well, actually, you're over 350 years old.
Go away.
May I at least have an apple? Thanks.
And they wonder why I carry a knife. Yeah, you tell them.
Everybody wants to be a cat because a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at.
Tell me everybody's picking up on that feline beat, 'cause everything else is obsolete. A square with a horn makes you wish you weren't born.
Every time it plays.
But with a square in the
Still life, or tables full of fruit and vegetables. The only thing never original about still life are the titles. Still life with fruit, still life with lobster and fruit. This, my favorite, the Silver Tureen, Jean-Baptiste Simeon Chardon, 1728. See the cat crouching about to pounce on the dead rabbit? Any young woman can completely identify with that in this city. If you're not being hit on by some 20-something with something to prove, you're being hit on by some 50-something divorcee with something to prove. Either way, you feel cooked or hunted. By the way, this painting is famous because it blends the emotions of cooking and hunting. Hey, let's speed up, shall we? Because I have a very important third date, and I'm supposed to be in a 2nd Avenue restaurant in about 30 minutes. Hey, we only have one more to go anyway, so what do you say we move a little quicker? Come on, let's move it. Keep up!
All right, listen up. I said attention. Diana, nude sculpture, American Wing. If I don't hear from you, you're not here. I said if I don't hear from you, you're not here.
What happens then?
Well, then you stay here until we hear from you.
Here?
Thank you. Soap bubbles. Jean-Baptiste Simeon Chardon, European Wing.
Does it look like I'm here?
Chardon, cut the attitude, do your work, and you'll be out of here.
Repression.
Baby Maze, the lace maker, European Wing.
Over here, very upset, and I might need a changing soon.
You mean a change of attitude?
Oh, and a wipe. I may need a wipe. You're going to do it, big guy.
Look, okay, you all know the rules. You've all been here before. There's extra paper, pencils here. Diana, 500 times, I will not shoot tour guides. Chardon, 500 times, I will not blow bubbles. Baby Maze, 500, I will not throw sippy cup. All right, ball's in your court. I'm leaving at the end of this, but will you?
Joni, Joni, Joni.
That does you no good.
Talk to me.
Nothing to talk about.
Look at your hair. Real hair?
I wish you wouldn't do that.
Do you like me?
I think you are very nice, yes?
As a woman, do you like me?
I think you are a very nice woman, yes.
If it were Friday night, rooftop soiree, would you, as they say, hit on me? Buy me a drink, Joni?
Listen, you have a lot of work to do, so I would do it.
Or would you rather hit on me, Johnny?
Why don't we all do our work?
Or me. Maybe she'd hit on me and get arrested.
Okay, look, Baby Maze, this is twice this month we meet.
First, it's Master Maze, and this one was not my fault.
Never is, right?
It was a selfie stick. The couple were swinging a selfie stick. It was coming right at my mama. I hit him in the back of the head with my cup. He dropped the stick.
Really?
Yeah. I love my mama. I would let my mama be hit.
Good for you.
Here, here.
That's what I said.
Oh, well, they are out of control with those sticks. Yesterday, I broke up a duel in arms and armor. 2 guys fighting over who was first at a samurai exhibit.
One time, one went right past my face. She was holding it like a fishing pole.
Well, they're illegal, but
They still pull them out.
they're not supposed to.
You should put customers in detention.
But yet, I'm in detention.
But I have no control over that.
I know, Joni. You're a good gal. You're just doing what the man tells you to.
Did you appeal?
No.
Why not?
I did.
I did too.
It's the 19th time I've thrown.
In 359 years? That's nothing.
This year.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Really?
You're out of control, babe.
Don't call me babe. I'm older than you.
Pardon me.
I don't like that, babe. I'm not a babe.
Touchy, touchy.
Okay, look, we have lots of work to do. Does everyone have paper?
Joni, I have to ask you, do you like tour directors?
Yeah, they're all right. Without them, half the people wouldn't be here.
Oh, that'd be fine with me.
That'd be great.
I hate them. I hate them all. I'd like to take an arrow and shoot every single one of those bastards right through the heart.
Whoa.
Tell it like it is, Diana. How'd you like people making fun of you, pointing at you?
Okay, look, Diana, I know where you're going with this. We've been through this. It's not going to change.
If I were in storage, it would.
That's the goal.
She shot 3 tour directors this week.
That could do it.
I'm shocked you're not.
Or higher, way up where I can't hear them. She's the mistress of the architect of Madison Square Garden, and on and on and on. It was love. He loved me.
Is it true about the rubber tips?
How'd you hear that?
I hear everything.
Is that true?
They might put them on your arrows.
I will shoot them immediately.
I was just blowing bubbles and they throw me in here with these psychotics.
Ah! I am not a psychotic! And if I am, they made me a psychotic.
Okay, guys, look, we've had enough discussion on our problems. We're not going to solve anything here.
But it's good to talk about them.
Sometimes.
Always.
You do know we have counselors available 24/7.
I don't like them. I like you, Joni. You listen. The guards listen.
But I don't know how to help. They know how to help.
Yes, with safety tips and 500 sentence punishments.
That's not the counselors, that's the disciplinary board. You've got to get that straight.
Why don't they work together?
I don't know. This is beyond me.
You tell them for us, Joni.
I'm just a guard.
I am blowing bubbles. Listen to this. I am on my break. My break, mind you, in a lecture hall, blowing bubbles when suddenly some customers come in, and I think to myself, hey, this is my time, my space. I'm blowing bubbles. The bubbles I love, the bubbles I adore, the bubbles I worship. So anyway, they come in, they sit down, they ask some question, I respond. I'm blowing larger ones, and then they start to cheer. And then I hear,
Jordan, I have a security question.
yes,
What are you doing?
hanging out.
Did you set this up?
I'm on break.
Jordan, we talked about this.
We did.
We made an agreement about this.
Listen, they came in.
You're not supposed to talk to people. You're a painting.
Sorry.
No, Jordan. The problem is your break has now become a performance.
But let me explain.
We're a museum, not a sideshow.
But they had questions, and I explained.
You're not supposed to explain, Jordan. Your painting just is. Remember we talked? Be the bubble.
My bubble's important.
Yes, it is, Jordan.
Don't make fun.
No, I'm not making fun.
Don't demean my bubble.
I'm not demeaning your bubble.
I see what you're doing.
I'm just trying to put things into perspective.
This is just another attempt to discourage me.
No, I'm not.
Put me down.
I'm not putting you down, Jordan.
I may just be the slight image of a man blowing a solitary bubble.
We all appreciate you, Jordan.
And that's when I lost it.
What'd you do?
I pulled out the gun.
Jordan. What?
Yeah. And I let it rip. Be the bubble. Here's your bubble, baby. You be the bubble. See how it feels to be the bubble. I've been the bubble. I am the bubble. See how it feels to blow bubbles for over 280 years with no damn appreciation.
Wow.
Oh, there were bubbles everywhere. They covered the entire lecture hall. It looked like a laundromat exploded. I was off the wall like that.
Where did you get that?
Can you get me one?
Oh, some kids left them in the coat room. This is the second one. Genius invention. Idea of the millennium. And you better not say anything.
I didn't hear anything you just said.
Joni, you're okay.
Isn't she the best?
Okay, enough with the hair. Have a seat. Now look, Chardon, I'm sorry they pushed you like that. They shouldn't have pushed you like that.
I was 100 years overdue for an explosion anyway.
And the tour guide should be nicer.
Why, it's true, they say. I'm just doing my job.
Because we should work together.
I appreciate that, Joni.
And we're trying to crack down on the selfie sticks. We had a big meeting last night.
Good luck with that.
Well, thinking about it, there is something I could do about your situation today.
What?
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Well, and this better not go any further than this room.
No.
What?
Well, if you fill out one side of the papers, which I think is 25 lines, am I right?
Yeah.
Right.
It is. Then maybe, if everybody cooperates, I could take them down to the color copier and drawing and prints and make
20 copies.
Is that right?
25 lines, 20 copies equals 500.
All right, Baby Maze.
What did you say?
Right. What do they call you now?
Master Maze.
Then, all right, Master Maze.
Thank you.
But you have to do the 25 lines.
No, I will.
I'm doing it now.
I'm on this.
And legible.
Make them clear.
Try to make them all the same.
What an idea, genius.
Then you can be back on your wall, back on your base, with your mom, tomorrow. Okay, there we go. Everybody's working, everybody's happy, and I can read.
What you reading, Joni?
I am reading The Art of Detention.
Dancing, you know it, baby.
Imagine yourself a frozen nude, up on a shelf, contemplating the humanity below you. Well, that's kind of hard to contemplate, isn't it? Because, well, who wants to be frozen, unable to move? But I don't mean that in a bad way, like you're trapped, but rather like it's a game. Well, then it's rather cool, isn't it? Granted, you're still unable to move, and that's what's so scary, because if you did, they'd take you off the shelf, melt you down, and you could end up over an abstract as a bolt or a bicycle wheel spinning backwards. And who'd want that? That's helpless. That's crazy. Spinning forever, all those faces. Smiles elongated because, well, you're moving and they're moving. Like two side-by-side trains. Unsure which is actually moving when you both are. Whew. Forget that thought. I'd much rather be frozen. At least you're still taking it in, contemplating the humanity below you. Like a king. You are nude. You know, you don't see many nude kings, do you? I mean, I understand the concept. The concept is perfectly clear. But it gets drafty up here. And then that's all you're thinking. Why is it so drafty up here? Why'd they put me up on this shelf next to the air conditioning unit where it's like 60 degrees eternally? And seeing, or so the story goes, I am supposed to be above the gates of hell. I mean, where one would assume it's pretty hot out, right? I mean, isn't that a valid assumption to make about the general weather patterns of that region? And let's go to the map, Dante. As you can see, today's weather forecast is a heat, with a probable chance of a more heat. Isn't that a probable assumption to make? But no, it's drafty. Which confused me for the first couple of decades, but I figured it out. Oh, I'm probably boring you, aren't I? Oh, you're probably up there thinking, he's so boring. He looks cool, though, sitting up there contemplating the humanity below him. Like some pantheon god, ruling thought an archetype to be reckoned with. But then doesn't that boring thought just kind of slip in there sideways and you're saying, all right, I've seen it. That's the guy thinking. Got the picture, been there, thought that, I'm bored, he's boring, and why is it so drafty up here? Up next to this boring nude guy sitting up there contemplating whatever the hell he's thinking about. Well, I love thinking, and there's a lot to think about. Yeah, you know, there really is just a lot to think about.
You better think about what you're trying to do to me. Think, let your mind go, let yourself be free. Let's go way on, way back when. I didn't even know you couldn't have been too much more than 10.
Which finally finds us in conclusion with George Caleb Bigham. Genius. So famous. Fur traders descending the Missouri. See the leash bear cub on the front of the boat? It looks like a cat, but it's supposed to be a bear cub. Don't you feel like that? You're on a journey. You're on a short leash there on the front of the boat. You know you're moving. You know you're going somewhere, but you don't know who's steering. You're just floating along, doing your thing, but there's a bit of desperation in the calmness. And you feel real independent out there. But when you turn around, you always realize that you've given some guy in your life the paddle. As a side note, George Bigham was an unsuccessful portrait painter who decided he'd just paint local rough, tough Missouri boatmen who aren't around anymore. Well, cha-ching, remember that. Paint things that aren't going to be around much longer. When I was in college, I always painted my boyfriends. And if I'd continued that here at my internship at the museum since Ted left me, I'd have a whole gallery. Hell, I'd have a cyclorama. So to wrap up nature and landscapes, 3 big rules. Use contrast, details, and anything not going to be around long. All these artists followed that, and though bankrupt and complete failures, they all created masterpieces. They all got lucky. Speaking of Lucky, my boyfriend, excuse me. Hello, love. What? Who? Oh, I see. Okay. I understand. Thank you. So, that was my boyfriend's cell phone being used on the other end by his wife. Excuse me. Why am I so stupid? So hey, who wants to do a couple more? Want to see New York from the Heights near Brooklyn? A beautiful 1820 watercolor by William Guy Wall, where you can almost see where the Brooklyn Bridge will be. That I may be contemplating throwing myself off this afternoon. So come on, let's go. Keep up, everyone, keep up. Tour's not over!
Even as I wander, I'm keeping you in sight. You're a candle in the window on a cold, dark winter's night. And I'm getting closer than I ever thought I might. And I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. It's time to bring this ship into the shore.
Cut it out.
The yearly dinner dance is starting up.
Well, it sounds great. And soon enough, they're gonna start wandering.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have a chance to pick one off.
No.
Maybe two.
No, we're not.
It's a tradition.
Fine. He better be drunk so no one believes him.
Oh,
Customer.
here comes one now.
Hey, Atlas. How are you? Holding up that thing there? Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Excuse me, ma'am. I love doing that.
I do not like this, and I'm officially not participating. Customer.
Hercules! It's just Joe. Just Joe.
Who?
Joe Johnson, he works here.
Hercules, I can't do it. Everything we talked about, asking Helen to the dance, I can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. I know you spend a lot of time helping me boost my confidence.
You can do it, Joe.
But I get right to the moment. She's right in front of me, and. But I have one last plan. I left her a note to meet me here at 10. It's 5 to 10. She should be here any minute.
What's the plan, Joe?
Well, the plan is I'm gonna hide behind you, and you're gonna ask her to ask me to the dance.
That's the plan?
That's the plan.
That's not a plan, Joe. That's called hiding.
But I can help when I'm back of you.
No, count us out.
No, stupid plan, Joe.
Customer.
Oh, here she comes. Please help me.
Oh, Hercules, Atlas, Poseidon.
Hi, Helen.
Nice music, isn't it?
Helen, do you find it fun to have a dance here at work?
Kind of. Except people still keep asking me where's the bathroom. But a funny thing just happened. Someone left this at my table. Helen, meet me in front of Hercules, Roman wing, 10 p.m.
That's interesting.
And typed. How weird.
Helen, did you happen to come here with anyone by chance?
Just my mom. Who would leave this?
Oh, well, I thought you were coming with Joe Johnson.
No.
Me too. So did I.
What gave you that idea?
You guys are always talking.
Laughing. Don't you have lunch sometimes?
We do. You're right, we do sometimes. But it seems Joe has a girlfriend.
No, I don't.
No, he doesn't.
He's sitting with her.
You here with a girl?
Talking, smiling.
To Joe?
Looks like a girlfriend to me.
No, that's not true. It's,
Oh, really? Then who is she, immortal Hercules?
Who is it?
My cousin.
his cousin.
He's dating his cousin?
I'm not dating my cousin.
No.
Whoa.
Tell her I'm not.
That's creepy.
She's gonna tell everybody I'm dating my cousin.
Is that really true, Hercules?
No, he's just on a date with his cousin.
I'm not on a date with my cousin.
That's like family inbreeding.
No. There's no inbreeding. I know about inbreeding.
She's an art major. My dad brought her.
Joe's dad invited her. The cousin has nothing to do with Joe.
Are you sure?
I'm immortal, and I'm inbred. I know these things.
True.
Well, Hercules, thanks for the tip.
And Joe's not gonna ask you out. You should ask him out. I think you like Joe.
Well, between you and I do. And it seems like he's going to ask me out. Remember I was talking to you about it?
What?
He doesn't have any self-confidence.
True.
Because he doesn't realize what a wonderful person he is.
How so?
How so?
Even though he doesn't know much about art.
Oh. How do you know that?
She knows that.
But he's such a gentleman. So much fun to be around.
Really?
Really?
Though Joe doesn't know an Etruscan from a Holy Roman Emperor.
Etruscans are right after.
Four.
But Joe's so adorable.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to the party. What a wacky note.
Before you do,
No wonder they didn't show up.
I have one more piece of important advice for you.
Oh, my phone. Who's that?
You're an idiot.
She is a wonderful girl.
She thinks you're adorable. I know.
So you gotta stand up like a man.
Tell her it's a cousin and ask her to the dance.
Okay.
I'll distract her, you walk around.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
My mom just texted me, where's the bathroom?
Tell him one more thing. I want you to close your eyes and count to 3, and I have a wonderful surprise for you.
Well, okay.
So close your eyes,
Okay.
count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Open your eyes.
And
And now.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hi, Joe.
Thanks for meeting me here, Helen.
You left this note?
I did.
Why?
Well, you see, I was wondering if,
Yes?
I was wondering if, Helen?
Yeah?
Would you like to dance?
Dance? Really? I thought you were here with your girlfriend.
Cousin!
Aren't you here with that girl over there?
Well, you see, she's not my girlfriend. We're related.
She's your cousin?
First cousin. Dad brought her. She's an art major. She totally understands, though.
Joe, I have a confession to make too.
Really?
Yeah, a couple days ago you asked me about that room it had you like to stand near.
Oh, yeah.
I said it was Claudian. I didn't mean that his name was Claudian.
Oh.
I heard you tell a couple tourists that.
You meant the period.
There's an emperor, Claudius.
You are so smart. I don't know what I'm doing.
I should have been clearer.
I think I told at least 3 people. I told one guy whose name was Claude. Hey, since we're here, I'm here, you're here, and it's a dance. Would you like to dance with me?
Absolutely.
Come on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why were you talking to them? What do those two do here?
They're both guards. And they were off work today.
We'll introduce you tomorrow.
So they're safe?
They're safe!
Stop worrying so much. You'll chip your marble.
Oh, hey, customers.
You know what? Marble Man, I have wasted half of my life.
Oh, yeah? Which half? I love doing that.
No more.
Come on.
That's twice tonight.
But the dance is just once a year.
Please, I just got out of storage today.
Then live a little.
Yeah. Hey, I think I see Joel and Helen dancing. All right.
Yeah, right over there.
Oh, look at them.
Ooh, he's about to kiss her.
I think he is gonna kiss
Kiss
her.
her,
Joe. Come on, Joe. Kiss her.
Kiss her. Kiss her.
Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, he's not gonna kiss her. No.
It'll take another year.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't believe this.
they make a nice couple, though.
I love the yearly dinner dance.
Me too. It is a nice time.
And tonight we weren't just scaring people.
No, we were like a force for good. Imagine that.
Everyone put your hands in.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, break!
Yeah!
Yeah! We're number one! We're number one! We're number one! We're number one!